Honorable Ministers, Members of Parliament, His Excellency Erik Solheim, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am indeed honored to serve as chair of the Sri Lanka Clean Energy Summit 2023. I take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this important event. I hope we can exchange views in a frank and forthright manner and learn from each other's experiences in dealing with potential and project-related issues in the renewable energy sector in Sri Lanka. And I'm sure that it will pave the way to create networks and partnerships for clean energy development in Sri Lanka. Before we commence, I will set out how we plan to conduct the event. Today, we will be focusing on key areas for the development of Sri Lanka, such as economic environment, how we can facilitate investors in Sri Lanka and roll up carbon credits in climate change, followed by a networking session. Ladies and gentlemen, at the outset, let me highlight the objective of this important event. Sri Lanka, being a country with abundant renewable energy potential, is seeking opportunities in transitioning to renewables to march towards sustainable development. The transition does not limit reducing fuel imports that are placing a burden on government finances. It enables the creation of jobs, including for women, and rebuilds the economy based on clean and affordable energy. The transition will create multiple gains for the economy, the energy industry, and the environment. Sri Lanka is a low carbon emitting country with emissions of approximately 1.02 tons per capita per year on average. The country's development pathway has always remained low carbon intensive. Sri Lanka is a very rare example of a country that has achieved higher human development while managing CO2 emissions well below the Paris Agreement. As a party to the Paris Agreement, Sri Lanka is also committed to reducing the greenhouse gas emissions by 14.5% by 2030. Correspondingly, the country is further committed to achieving a 70% share of renewable energy in electricity requirements by 2030, carbon neutrality by 2050 in electricity generation, and no further capacity addition of unabated coal power generation. Investing in renewable energy is one way for companies to demonstrate their commitment to sustainability and reduce the environmental impact. In this context, the private sector is crucial in developing and deploying renewable energy technologies. The government of Sri Lanka invites local and foreign direct investments to develop renewable energy in Sri Lanka. This summit is expected to pave the way for investors to explore potential for mobilizing green energy investments in Sri Lanka's energy sector. This will also create networks and partnerships with green investments for clean energy. So, this summit is expected to be the opening to accelerate the country's transition to a low-carbon economy and achieve climate commitment collectively. Thereafter, ladies and gentlemen, I will open the floor for all you dignitaries and cordially invite to actively take part in the Sri Lanka Clean Energy Summit 2023 to create networks and partnerships for clean energy development in Sri Lanka. Before concluding, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our President, Anil Wickremesinghe, for initiating this great idea and leading us, guiding us throughout. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to His Excellency Erik Solheim, I have had the privilege to be working with on the climate sector. Erik has been and will always be a true friend to Sri Lanka. And I would like to thank Dr. Sulakshana and the team from the President's Secretariat for helping us organize this event today. And a special thank you to Mr. Nathan Sivagananathan and his orbital group also for helping us organize this event today. I thank everyone for being here today to make this event a success, and I hope we will make the best of this event. May the country prosper. Thank you.